Hello, it's Tom Kissack, author of Jonathan's Tales, back to deliver Part 2, Jonathan's Tales, Volume 2, The Full Exposé. So this slide reviews Tale 7, The Helicopter and the Aeroplane, a story about two flying machines that are at the end of the line and are due to be decommissioned and sadly scrapped. I love this story with guest appearances of two famous aviators, the Wright brothers, interestingly paired with Leonardo da Vinci. It is a clever story with a fantasy adventure and a clever twist to serve, as usual, a happy ending. The next tale, entitled The Cactus and the Tree, is an interesting and hilariously entertaining story with three main protagonists, two cacti, Needles and Spike, and a scorpion living in a desert when the Earth's tectonic plate shifts and deposits all three in England, right next to a large English oak tree with a porcupine as its best friend. It is the ensuing mayhem of difficulties, especially with Spike, who is emotionally challenged by even the slightest change in his life. In the denouement, they all come to a happy modus vivendi. This slide introduced one of my favourite tales in Volume 2, Tale 9, The Spiky Shell and the Star. The story is set millions of years ago with the main protagonist, Tilly, the inquisitive tortoise. She is mercilessly mocked by her friends for seeking more than just living to eat. One day, climbing a hill, an alien ship lands and gives Tilly a horn of knowledge. It is this that changes her life. The story evolves, highlighting that all life species on Earth will in time become extinct. But I always end on a happy note. Tilly's fossil is retrieved by a boy and his father on the world-famous Jurassic coast, and at that instant the aliens return to bring Tilly back to life. I challenge anyone not to enjoy this epic tale. The last tale in Volume 2, Tale 10, is called The Pumpkin and the Book, a celebration of Halloween. The story is about a special line of crown pumpkins gifted to the current king and queen by wizards of yore. The amazing crown pumpkins every year deck the castle and surrounds, and all the people come in celebration and have a super feast. But a wicked witch, angry with the king, casts a blight on the next crop of pumpkins and weaves a spell that the reigning existing royals will never see crown pumpkins again. The young princess is heartbroken, but a fairy saves the day, retrieving the last remaining pumpkin seeds. It is many years later the princess's son plants these seeds to bring back the happiness to the kingdom, to celebrate Halloween again, and the crown pumpkins. Well, I'll repeat my slide from part 1. That's it, folks. My book, Jonathan's Tales, Volume 2, available on Amazon. In a nutshell, I do not need reviews galore. I have had personal feedback from children aged 8 upwards and adults. Both love the stories. I even love them myself on reread, and I wrote them. So after this, I will resume reviewing The Cactus and the Tree as an English language learning tool. Do have a super run up to Christmas, a family time in many Christian countries. But if Christmas doesn't float your boat, have a celebration on your own terms. The winter solstice approaches, and all in my northern hemisphere are in brace and wrap-up mode. I do long for warm and balmy days post the arrival of spring in my country. But that's it for now. Bye bye.